guys, Bobby Hughes here with Heritage Pride Custom Firearms, and back today to give you a update video on our process or progress of the Heritage Pride Urban Homestead. So we've been here since we moved in about April, and when we moved in I did some videos kind of showing around the place, and we've made a little bit of progress. You know, anybody that knows anything about construction knows how busy it can be in the summer, and the saying, get it while you can, you know, you just work. So needless to say, a lot of the stuff here at the house have been put on the back burner, but I wanted to do a little update video, kind of show you some of the progress that we have made. You know, I started a series on the greenhouse that would be used for aquaponics, and I just haven't had a chance yet to actually really do anything with that. Other things became a priority over that, so we started working on other things. So I'm just going to do a kind of a little walk around, a 360 around the homestead, and let you guys kind of see where we've gotten with everything thus far. So it's starting to get a little cold, and we're going to try to get some stuff knocked out this winter because construction will probably be a little bit slower. But because construction is slower, that means income is slower. So you know, we have to kind of work on things within a budget now, and watch what we spend on things. You know, cosmetic stuff on the house isn't important when you know, we need to be buying food and things like that. So anyway, let's do a 360. I'll kind of show you some of the stuff that we've accomplished over the summer and here in this early part of fall. Alright, so here's a view of the house from the corner of the street here. There's one street, there's another street, so we're right on the corner. Some of you guys have been keeping up with me on Facebook and pictures and stuff like that. You kind of know the before and after, the way the house looked before. We finally pretty much finished up all the siding. We've still got the gable end on the other end of the house to do, but for the most part all the siding is finished. I've still got some fascia trim to put up. We still need to put gutters up, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We got the fence all finished up. That was a chore, mainly just getting everything here was the hardest part. We used rough sawn mill lumber for the fence planks. It's poplar, so it came in all kinds of different lengths and widths, and we just cut it and made it work, made it fit. You can see here the rocks that go around the property and create kind of sort of like a retaining wall sort of. Our plan there is to do away with all of those, and originally I liked them. I thought it kind of acted like a castle, you know, a moat system sort of. It gives you a little bit of deterrent from somebody just walking up in your yard. But they're an eyesore, and they really don't serve any purpose other than it looks hideous. And what we want to do here in the front next year is have sort of like a mini orchard right here on this hillside, maybe with some grapevines or something like that. Hey buddy. So we're going to do away with those and try to get some backfill and kind of level it out. Or maybe over here where it's steep, it'd be hard because we don't have much room to the sidewalk here. So what we may do is just I'll have a track hoe or something, and I'll Caleb, no, and I will kind of scrape down the slope of it and have it fade down a little bit better. So we may do that in the near future. So you can see we've already cleared the rocks from down here, and we use those up against the bottom of the fence, just as a kind of a, I don't know, just decorative. We had the rocks here. I didn't want them here, so we moved a bunch of them up there just to have a place to use them, and also it looks kind of cool. And then we gave the rest of them away. So the city's actually been here digging and doing work for the water lines. Hopefully that'll be a good thing. Hopefully they get all new water lines in, and we'll fix some of the problems. So We've been having some issues with dirt. Come here, Caleb. Been having a lot of issues with dirt and silt in the water. Yeah, let's go up here in the backyard. So we're going up here in the backyard, and well, we'll stop here first. So I did a garden update video, end of the season hugelkultur update video, to show you guys. This one we actually cleared off about 3 weeks ago, and I tilled under all the green, and you can see it's pretty much completely decomposed at this point, which is good. That's what we want. And then this side I just finished up and tilled under a couple nights ago, and so it'll take a while to decompose, but that's the idea behind that beds. Put back into it everything that you can. So there's that. Let's go around here to the back. I've got some boards laying here I threw off the trailer I need to bring back here to the lumber stack. So we'll go in the back gate here, put a neat little latch. It latches from both sides, and then the gate, I made it to try to make it look as much like a section of the fence as possible. Here's the newest member of the family. It's Lola. Hi, Lola. So you can see the inside of the fence here. We're up on, you know, from down there you can't really tell, but from in here we're up on a hill. So it still gives us a clear view to look over the fence pretty well, but it's hard for people down below to see in, which is cool. There's the old windmill. See here we got most of the siding finished up on the back. And this, it doesn't really meet my standard, but it'll work. It's cheap siding, and it's just for looks anyway. So back here nothing's really changed a whole lot, but over here, this is where I started the foundation for the greenhouse. And now, as you can see, it has become my lumber yard, the scrap yard stockpile. I did start framing it. I didn't do a video on that. I did a video on it, but I didn't post it because I didn't finish it. But I did start the framing for it. But you can see those 2x4s have been here for a little while. I haven't gotten very far. And then here's the newest addition. I've still got to do a little bit of work on the foundation of it. This is an Amish built chicken coop. It's really stinking cool. The only thing is they did a really good job building the coop. They just left the wheels, the whole axle system is just really shoddy. And so one of the wheels broke off, one of the tie rods was bent real bad, and man was it a beast to load on the trailer to get over here. But it's a stinking cool chicken coop. This is where you come to check your nesting boxes for eggs. So you just look right down there. They've kicked a lot of the pine shavings out of there. We ain't got no eggs right now. So you can come there and check your box for eggs. It's got an actual man door here so that you can check out the inside of the coop. And roosting rack there. Little window on that side, a little breathing rack over there. And then the on the side here, you can actually pull down that panel there. That little door folds down. There's a tray in there you can pull out and clean out all the crap. And then we just use this dog kennel that I picked up on barter for doing some painting. That was pretty cool find. Had to do some chicken wire over top because they wanted to fly out. Compost bin. I made a video on that. Can't remember if I posted it or not. But anyway, this started out really cool. The compost bin for bulk composting. And then I had the Worm Factory 360. I was going to do a video on that, but that was an epic fail, that worm composter was. I don't know if it just got too hot and humid here. I don't know. I don't have a good, cool spot to keep them really. And the worms didn't die. They just left. They decided that they were going to go to greener pastures. So anyway, I'll bring you around here and show you the chickens. These are pretty much all Americanas. No rooster, just because of being where we are. I don't want the noise. But they're pretty much all Americanas. They lay Easter eggs. Except for that one. That's a turkin. It's a cross between a chicken and a turkey. Anyway, I thought that was a joke, but it's really not. Anyway, we got 12 of them, and so far we're not having good luck with the laying. The lady we got them from said they were dormant right now. That happens a couple times a year, but I've been talking to some other people, and we just changed up their feed. Said that it would help their laying, and also instead of using a heat lamp, keep a white light on inside the coop all the time. But that brings us to our other thing. We got to get power out here, so come on, Caleb. So anyway, that's pretty much for the back. We still need to build our little patio deck thingy back here. We put up this gate here. I was gonna originally put up a fence back here to match the privacy fence down there, and decided not to. I decided this would be more economical, faster, and I can still open it up and have a full 12 feet of access between the house and the property line here. So that works out pretty cool too. So anyway, that's about it for the backyard. We'll go back. This is the one end here that we don't have finished yet. Soffit's up, but it's not finished. So I'll just take you around the front here, and we'll go in the garage. It's a mess, so we've got it all piled up right now. I've cleaned out most of it, but where I've been working on the walls and stuff, it's just been trying to keep it clean. This is my little wood stove I picked up on barter. It's homemade, but it's solid. It's in really pretty decent shape for as old as it is, and it's a cook stove too. This is actually the firebox here, and then this here is the oven. So you can put a rack in there, and that actually works as an oven. Watch your fingers, Caleb. And then the top there you can use to cook on, and then the stovepipe's even solid. So ideally, I think my plan for that is to put it right here, which means I'm going to have to build a breather barrier, something to dissipate heat and to keep it from catching my walls on fire. So we're not going to roar it or anything, just wanted it to knock the chill off out here, and then mainly for the gun room back here. So like I said, you guys have been watching the videos on the gun room, you kind of know what's going on with that. Food storage, I got tired of having everything in those blue boxes. Like, it was driving me nuts. I didn't know what I had. All of my dry goods are still in the blue boxes, the blue Rubbermaid containers there. But I managed to get these shelves up out here, and it works. They work really good so far. The only thing is, once again, it's cold out here, so we're insulating the walls as we go. You can see the insulation there. So we're insulating as we go, and then we'll get the ceiling insulated as well, the roof, and hopefully the little firebox will help knock off some of the chill. So there's some of our canned goods from Wisconsin still, and then a bunch of canned goods over here too. So basically, I just took some scrap that I had left over from some different jobs. Those I think those are 2x10s that I had left over. And then I went and bought those shelving brackets. Those are real heavy duty brackets. And then same over here, I had some scrap 2x6. So I made some little shelves over here for the pints. Got our deep freeze over here finally. Got it hooked up. And like I said, our dry goods there. And then, like I said in the other videos, the plan is to put the rest of our dry goods up top up there above the gun room. So that's pretty much it for that. Everything out here is pretty much, like I said, the same as before. The plan kind of at this point is next year we're looking to use this space right here and build up some nice raised beds, maybe 2 long rectangular beds, right where that white architectural post is there. We're going to run straight down the driveway with some railroad timbers, and then grade out the driveway area. And I'd love to pour concrete, but it's just not in our budget, so we're probably just going to do like a pug mix or something, and then we will do our raised beds, our additional raised beds over in that little void space there. So we still got a lot to do. Some more gardening to put in there. You know, a little bit of cosmetic work, gutters, need to get those on. One for water, you know, seeping in around the foundation. We want to prevent that, so we need to get them on for that. And then also we need to have them for our rain catchment system that we're going to be putting in. Hopefully we'll have that in by spring, so that next year all of our garden water will be rainwater, and that's the plan with that. So the front yard, not really going to do a whole lot other than just where I've started taking up all the rocks and try to level that out a little bit and make the front yard just a little bit simpler. I love a yard, and I don't like anything in it other than trees. So the less the better. And then we got some crafty stuff that we'll work on. Might even do a little video on it, how to make some homemade shutters for the house. And I'm really contemplating making them functional, like actual shutters. So that might be fun. We'll do some cedar or something. But anyway. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, just wanted to do a quick, 360 kind of homestead update video. Show you guys where we're at. Like I said, we moved in April. So about, what was that, 8 months? 8 months we've been here now. And we're, well, not quite 8, 7 months we've been here. And like I said, we made a little bit of progress, but hopefully over the winter, it'll be a little bit slower. I've got a lot of the stuff here that I need to do a lot of the projects that need to be done. And some of the stuff, like the railroad timbers and stuff like that, I've got ways to kind of get those for free or really cheap. And so a lot of it's just manual labor, just getting it done. And so we're going to try to get some of that stuff done this fall and winter, and get the gun room done, back up and running, and start doing some gunsmithing again. And that'll also help offset some of the lack of income from the construction during the winter as well. So looking forward to that. And then next spring, I'm really looking forward to getting back into the gardening, and hopefully we'll have a better year next year on the gardening, so that we can get a better yield and do some more canning and replenish our stockpile. So anyway guys, like I said, that's pretty much it for this video. Just want to do a quick update. So anyway guys, if you're not already subscribed, you should look at my other videos and see if it's something that you're interested in. We cover a lot of stuff. I try to do the homesteading and gunsmithing and stuff like that, and it's been kind of slow, and I apologize for the subscribers that I have. I know you guys are looking for content and looking for cool videos, and I just haven't had the time to give them to you. So I'm trying to get back into it. Something about it being cold makes me want to do more videos. So hopefully we'll get motivated to get things finished up, and we'll get some new content out there and some new videos, and get back into the gunsmithing and stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. I really miss making videos for you guys, and I really miss doing all that stuff. But it's a big transition from, especially not just being military and transitioning, but transitioning from a regular job to being self-employed, and transferring from the Army back to civilian, and transition into homesteading and buying our first house and all this stuff. It's a lot of transition all at once, and so it's been kind of a process, but we're doing pretty good now, and I think that'll open the door for us to get back into the YouTube scene again. So anyway, if you're not subscribed, check it out, consider subscribing, and don't forget to rate and comment on the videos. I appreciate all the comments, even the negative ones. Anyway, till next time, get out there, shoot some guns, be safe, and most importantly, have fun. See you guys later.